Hello all, how you doing? Right, set all this up last hour or so. Something new. A couple of lads can't get on, so we get the update of the game on, which is a bit of a shame. There's not a lot we can do about it, unfortunately. Right, let's put this shed in. Put that shed in as well. And this one. I don't actually think I've got any fuel in these. No. And we put this lime and solid fert silo over here. Mm, well, we've not got quite £1 million now, but that's about just over £1 million to get going with. Sorry guys. Right, where's that plough and that? Got this little tractor, look, it's a little yard tractor. Oh, good start, is it? So this is all we got. Put that new shed in and 2 silos. Got the trees and lights. And this shed here. Fuel tank. And seed silo. That's it. We'll work from this. So I've got a few plans. A couple of things extra to put in and have a play about with. Which I've never done before, so that'll be pretty interesting. See how we go with it. Guys, just trying to sort some out here. Right. Just bear with me, guys. what's going on here. There's nobody here. There we go. Cross try, you get a beat, alright. Thank you very much. That's not very good, missing half the crop, is it? There we go. How you doing then, Crofts, alright? Put these in the grass fields. A few of them I want to put into grass to stay close to the bunker. A bit more efficient. I missed that. GPS is a bit wider than the ploughing. I own is my farm, a few fields. And what do you call it? Flour mill. That's it. Everything else will work. There you go, guys. There's Crofter's channel. Yeah, go show some love to Crofter. He does some good content, guys. Um, Does more than welcome, mate. Hope you're well. Yeah, good, mate. Still trying to. So I get how it's going with set stream and stuff like that, but I'll have to speak to somebody to get some night bots in or something like that for sure. Yeah, I think it at weekends I think it could be missing hit and miss, can't it? Especially with the weather being better and a lot of people are really playing it as much, aren't they? With all this problem with the update and all the rest of it. So yeah. So I've just started this Dazzle literally, I don't know, 45 minutes ago, as in the build. Uh, so I've gone for that French map. So you've got your open pasture with your cow shed. You've got your workshop in there with your trigger behind that door. You can have 30 chickens. You can see the eggs actually already. Milk trigger on there. And then we've got, you can have access to pallets or bales, 250 in here, in the hay loft. And then behind that door there is the in-game dairy. So you can make your own cheese. You can actually grow mustard. And you can make mustard, well, jarred mustard, and sell it. And you've got your grain silo there. How much it holds, I don't know. Not got that far yet. Put the seed silo in. Put the fuel tank in. There was a big long bunker along here. I thought, well, there's only one cow shed for now. I don't need that with these in there. So I deleted it and put this shed in. This shed here actually holds 1,450 bales just in there. So it's pretty tidy. A bit of parking and that. Then I put this shed in. I mean, this was just like a epoxy field here, and I thought, well, you know, I'm gonna have to get it. I need it. I will need it eventually. And then I put this shed in as well. There's nothing special, but it's something to start with, you know? Something a bit different. And I thought, well, I'll go with that big one, but just for the fact that I didn't really need that size, but it goes with the same colour and sort of design as what they gave it in game, like, you know, with the cowshed and that one there. So it's not a very big farm, but it's workable to build up to something decent, you know. It's different, and then you got your open pasture here for your cattle, whatever cattle you choose to put in there. Across the road here, you can have it's an open pasture, this whole field. So beef. That would be probably the best option. Excuse me. You got another pasture here, and that's for your sheep. The only thing I don't like about this open pasture is you got to put your own water in, but hey ho, never done it before, so I thought sod it. It's a nice little map to be fair. So I may extend out here or into this field. Well, I don't know yet. I've got a few plans, but it's just where stuff fits what I've got planned basically. I'll have to see. How are you, Daz? Anyway, alright. I'm glad I come on your stream the other day, mate. It was I wasn't on for long because I was absolutely fucked, to be honest. Knackered. Yeah, I was tired, mate. Yeah. Oh dear. Just in general, mate. Yeah, it's had a busy week or so. Middle of last week. How are you keeping anyway? I ain't seen you streaming. I think the last time I seen you stream is when I come in, to be honest. Unless I've missed you, I don't know. What map are that you on, Daz? I can't remember, mate. Is that the night when I come in then? I've had such a busy week, mate, honestly. It'd be nice to get back to a bit of normality, to be honest. Play some of this. Right, that's grass there. What's the state of this? Just gonna get a mower. Mowers. Flipping hour day. Right. I need a windrow as well, don't I? I don't blame you, mate. I don't blame you at all. I was gonna go down the pub to be honest, but I thought I just cannot be asked. As much as I want to, I don't think. Yeah, not my right mindset really. Right. I need Taylor windrow, don't I? How big's this one? Not very big. Yeah, that'll do. What map you on, Dazza? I can't remember. Are you on PC? I could be seeded and whatever in a minute. Whoa, stop. Red beet. Okay. You know what? I might do that. If I got the red beet, I've got to sell it direct. Turn that off, have I? Do not want that. There we go. Red beet. Sugar beet, red beet. There we go. Okay. It's not much of a difference between now and January. 40 quid. That's right. Beet harvesters, potatoes. $18.45 on that one. Bigger one than that. 45 on that one, 43 on that one. I'll give it that one, am I? 30 ton, 33 ton. It's got a tank. Yeah, it has, yeah. Cool. At least this 34 grand. Jesus, what? Are you even gonna make that in that fucking field? Dear oh dear. I've never done beet, so this is gonna be I gotta make 34 grand back. Well, I don't know this, do I? I need my tractor. I bet I got some French down at my ass. Yeah. Will I make that money back out of that one field? Where is it? No, that is going to be interesting. I bet I don't. I doubt even break evens. This is the sugar beet field. Red beet, sorry. And it says cost me 32 grand to lease. Am I going to get that back off this field? Let's have a look at what other fields I've bought this quality in. None. I doubt very much I'm going to get that back off that. Oh no. Well, there it goes. Is it ready? Yeah, of course it is. It's going to be fucking interesting, isn't it? The only thing I'm not happy with is this, but you can't, the only thing I had to do, would have done was to bring this right up to this plate height. I thought, well, to do that, it's going to be massively high at the back. I thought, fuck it, it is what it is. It's just a sort of half throw together sort of situation. Here she is, look. Beast that cost me bloody whatever. Did you get adder on it? Alright, it does it from underneath, does it? I've never used one of these, so... Size of the wheels, man. Jesus. I'm gonna buy them. No header attached. I flipping thought so, because I wouldn't leave without it. Get it on. Another grand. Release that. Where is it? Uh-huh. So at least in it. I'm not bothered if we smash it up. Ooh. Steering's terrible on it. Absolutely terrible. Fucking lorry. Actually, it is in that field. Bloody peas. Oh, steady. It's bloody heavy, this is. Right bugger to drive. Got a road down the side there. Sort of. Yes, I've got crop damage on, guys, so this is why I'm being a bit dubious. The cars on here don't give two hoots either. They'll overtake you in all sorts. Starting this corner. Miles off. The GPS takes its time to catch up, doesn't it? Since that update, it's absolutely fucked the game. Not good. First time for everything. A lot of people stay away from beets, don't they? Because it's can be a bit of a bugger. Oh. That was close. Straight into the Billy soybean field. We have got something going on at FS22 as well. We started something on Court's Farm, so that's pretty cool. So it's a really good map. 4 separate farms on there. It's just so basically the reason we're doing that is because a couple of lads that have come on here, they can't get onto someone who's hosting a multiplayer server. The only person who could do it is Dirty Nelson. If you want to go and check his channel out, guys, please do. Links in the chat. Cajun's chat. Cajun's links there. And Crofters. Never got Daz's, to be honest. Let's have a look. There we go. Lumberjack. There we go. There's Daz's, Big Daz's link for his YouTube, guys. Go and drop him a sub. What's going on here? What's up my backside now? It's my terrible driving. Have I got crop destruction on? Go bloody avenue. Crop destruction on. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Okay. I'll be out of pocket here, guys. I can bloody feel it. It's not as big as it feels. It's cost me 30, just over 30 grand to hire this up. Flippin' heck. I'm in that post, aren't I? Son of a gun. Where's Nelson? Get with the bloody chainsaw out. Get that put down, look. Canola in there. Seven of subs away, guys, from 50. Oh, we're gonna catch that bad boy, aren't we? Yeah. So we've got open pasture to have sheep, open pasture to have beef. We've got this little shed in the yard. I could take either or. You've obviously got a milk trigger, you've got the little dairy there. Let's put some Holsteins in. Cameras aren't really very clear, are they? Let's be honest. Do you think them inside cameras work, do they? Hi, Ruth. How you feeling today? Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ruth. Hope you're better feeling better than yesterday. You had a good day? Yeah, I'm alright, Ruth. I'm not bad, thank you. Mr. Bailey, how are we? Yeah, not long started, mate. I think I've shot myself in the foot here, Andrew, if I'm honest, because I've got this field here with red beet in. Just trying to make a little bit of dough back. But yeah, that red beet harvester's it's on lease. I've got this field here. The head is about 1,200 or something, and the machine's about 34 grand the lease. So keep tuned. I might don't know what I'm gonna make. I've never done beet, mate. I just thought, well, let's try it. So all in all, so I think it's probably owes me now till I get the field done and crop sold. About 33,500, something like that. So I've just started this. So just built a little bit on. So there was like a big long pit here. Well, we got them two anyway, and that's pretty much for that one shed. So took that out, put the fuel tank in, put that shed in. This was a field, and I thought, well, let's extend the yard and tart it up. So put the two silos there. Yep, decent sized shed. I mean, I didn't really want something that big, but the main reason I went for it is because it's the same colour as the existing in-game cow shed and bale storage. I just chucked one there, just Eventually, we'll need it because we're gonna have a lot of equipment, but yeah, nothing big like. Yeah, it definitely is a shot in the foot. Yeah, I'm only gonna be losing out about 35 quid, something like that. I think when I sell it, because I'm gonna have to sell it straight off the field, gone. Because Mars, hello. Yeah, I just thought, well, let's just give it a go. Do you know what I mean? I know we got it. Because of the problem with the game, obviously server's still down, whatever. Um, I was gonna actually put this on my server, but obviously that can't happen. So I get Nelson's got his own life and stuff, and I appreciate what he does for us boys because he's had to host his game for us, and then his game he's had to host for me as well, and then leave his console on. So I wouldn't want him to leave his console on constantly because there could be a chance of it overheating, and he has got a life outside of work. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm just Just doing this on my lonesome, mate, until we get round to sorting something out. But we are running something together as a group. We're running Courts Farm on FS22 because it's weird how it works. So basically, unless Nelson hosts for any of us to get in, no one can get in. If I host, Nelson can get in, but the other lad, another lad can't. And then if he hosts, well, he can't host, and he's on PS5. Yeah, I'm on it, mate. I'm on multiplayer. But what I'm saying is, there's one lad that plays with us who can't get, Ian, he can't get on. If I host a game, he can't get on it. And he can't host the game. The only way he can get on is if Nelson hosts. So it's obviously the UK side of it, since that faffing about with Giants, it's absolutely knackered the job up. Which is a shame, you know, because it sort of splits people up in groups, doesn't it, when you sort of play like that. And then that's what I think most people do, you know, it's more enjoyable, you get more done. So, yeah, I'll just start this tonight. This evening, UK time, just see how I go with it. I'm not going to do it all on my own and say sod the lads, because that's not right. We're sticking together, like, but... Well, I'll set this up, and I've got a few plans what I want to do with this. I do want to expand it and have a few animals, and there is a few other things that I want to put into it, so see how we go. Yeah, where's the server held? Is it a PC person that's hosting it? Is it in the UK that's the host, or if it's PC, you can probably get on. Yeah, cheers, Mars. Appreciate that, mate. You'll be streaming in a bit, won't you? Well, don't know what time you finish work. Yeah, cheers, Andrew. I've chucked his in here, buddy. Chucked Daz's link in. Crofters, Nelsons, Cajuns. Dirty. Alright, mate. You brought back some white sand from the beach. Bloody 3 AM? What, you're 3 AM? Is that what you mean, Mars? Getting out. You're 3 AM, I'll be getting out of bed then. That'll be 8 AM for us. Well, it depends where you are. I think the same time zone as Dirty. Yeah, nice, Nelson. I hope you enjoyed it, mate. Get a bit of sunburn, did you? Did you take dog? What? You got sunburn in your crotch? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, hello Billy Goat Gaming. How you doing, buddy? Thank you very much. Appreciate it. It's only like my third stream, so altogether well done. Excuse me. Done 2 yesterday. I think that covered about 7 hours, something like that.
just over a 5-hour stream, then a 2-hour stream. I mean, the 2-hour stream was more of a test, really, just to see if it worked on what I wanted to achieve. So, yeah, it worked. Happy days. Yeah, thank you, Billy Goat Gaming. How are you? Sand in your crotch. Oh, nice. Did you take any videos of Bobo when he's there? I bet you love that. You'll be like a bloody kid, like, just being able to start walking. Oh, nice. Cheers, guys. Right, while I'm here in the tractor's here, I'm going to unload this beast. What do you reckon, Nelson? So, trying to make a bit of money. I know it's not going to probably not be a lot. So this one field here, I want to turn into grass rather than just plough it in. Then I'm going to try what we said about using that cover crop, and then give it a day and see if then I can discarrot it into the ground, and it will then give us that first stage of fertilisation, then seed it, and it's job done. Because I don't really want to be good using all the solid fert on all these fields, because it's just going to cost arm and a flipping leg, like. And then in the future, obviously I've got this for me slowing my manure. I'm just going to bang that straight at my biomass, which I don't own yet, which is only up the road. And then that's going to be another source of income. I've got some plans. Whether they're going to go, whether they go together, I don't know. So that's all I've done, Dirty. Where are we? Where's the bloody farm? Yeah. So all I'd done was, because this was a field, wasn't it? Which is not worth now. So all I'd done was just put this shed in, mate. A few lights, a tree lit. Put the beast of the shelter in. I mean, I didn't really want something that big, but like I said before, I don't know if he was on, but it's the same colour as the rest of the farm, so it sort of just blends in with the colour. That's the only reason I sort of done it. Put that shed in there, look, and then I put this one here, and that'll be alright for now. So we grow. Oh, nice day. You had a decent thing about it, mate, have you? It'd be nice for you to do, wouldn't it, really, because, you know, let's be honest, for the obvious reasons, but you don't want to get too far into what you're doing, and then you end up having to redo it all, do you know what I mean? I mean, if that's what you're gonna do, mate, yeah, no, it'll make total sense for the obvious reasons. But if you need help, I don't know what you're doing tomorrow, you have to Discord me or something. But if you need help getting back to where you are, mate, with your rice fields and stuff like that, depending if that's a field, that's the if that's the map you're going back to, which I probably imagine you are, which I don't blame you. I'll jump on and give you out because I'll be about pretty much all day tomorrow. If you need help getting back to, you know, not so much where you are, because we've done quite a bit on there, but yeah, that's what I'm saying, mate. That's what I'm saying now. So you can't. It's like this. I'm on here now. It just is a multiplayer. It's not a server. So if and when I wanted to go over, it would have to be something that's all set up as another setup line, you know, which is a bit of a bollock, but it is what it is. Let me know, mate, and if you need help getting back to putting the time into to get where you are, sort of thing, on what the map you're on, then just shout me, mate. We'll jump on. I'm sure the lads will come on as well. Like Ian's tried getting on here tonight, he can't do it. I feel sorry for him, but it's out of our hands, isn't it? We're not giants. And a good thing with having a server, it's constantly running. Well, if you choose to have it constantly running, which it makes sense to. There's two reasons why you have a server, you know. That's one of them. I don't see the point of having a server if you're not going to let it run when you're not on. Yeah, no worries, Dirty. Dazza, what map are you on? I can't remember, mate. Cause you're on console, aren't you? I know I've seen you in Dirty streams and that, but I've only actually ever come into your thing the other night. And I was like, I'm sure that's that big Dazza that comes on Dirties. I was like, yeah, it definitely is. Subscribe. Should take your shampoo, Dirty, to the seaside, mate. He's going to get the sand out of the crack of his ass. Dear oh dear. That's any trouble with seaside, isn't it? I used to love it as a kid. You know, you don't so much enjoy it when you're an adult 'cause you got all the mess to clear up. All your footwell out of your car and boots and clothing. You still find sand on the bloody floor in your living room about a week later, you know, where's that from? Dirty Road, hello! How are you, buddy? You brought out. Yeah, yeah. Like I don't. Like you go to the seaside. Like you'll know where it is, Andrew, because you're in England. But you go to like our closest as a kid used to be Weston-super-Mare, which it still is where I live. But it's not the go-to place. It's so run down. Like you know, it's just what the point I'm trying to get is. You could go to the beach. You can have all these taps on all these seafronts, which are still covered all in the beach in the sand. There's a tap over there, clean your feet off. Well, yeah, it's all well and good doing that, but then once you've cleaned them, they're wet. You dry them, you're still gonna get sand in your in your sock or your boot or your train or whatever you're wearing. Like you know, I mean, yeah, right. You can have sandals, but yeah, it's the way they put the taps to clean your feet. It's just ridiculous places. You know, why don't you put it like near the road or near car parks or something like that? Doesn't make sense. Yeah, good Dirty. Cheers, mate. How you doing, Dirty Road? Yeah, my go-to seaside. It's Poole. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I don't know. I know. Well, this is what I'm saying. Poole is obviously got a better budget from the council than say Western-super-Mare, but um, they do have sort of. They're more of a shower jet wash, if that makes sense. But they're like cubicles, like open ones, or you can have closed ones, whichever you prefer to use, whatever. Um, So the tray is like it gets rid of the sand. Do you know what I mean? And then you've got like walking platforms where you can actually, dry your feet. They've got actual dryers there and everything. It's in the middle of the bloody street, so it's a bit more thought gone into it. I think it's much more of an updated and better budget layout than a lot of other beaches. Yeah, good dirty road, good. Yeah, Whitby's alright. It's a bit of a way away from me. I mean, when I worked up in Derbyshire, um, yeah, Whitby was only hour 10, something like that, hour and 15. And the local chip shop, um, Google it, Wessington Fish and Chip Shop. That's where I used to stay. Not the chip shop, but in that village. And they get all their fish from Whitby. Like the haddock, oh, it's to die for. I love haddock. I don't mind. I don't mind cod, but it's just common, innit? Spend a little few extra quid and treat yourself. Scampi from there. Oh man, don't even go there. It's expensive, but there's no competition there. It's a village, but he gets people from all over the country go there, and I'm not kidding you. Like it's proper fish and chips, and it's tasty stuff. It is a little bit overpriced, but where you go, let's say for Armas, yeah, you're at the local pub across the road, um, or you haven't got a car, or if you're a pension or whatever, you're not going to go and get a bus into town just for a fish and chips, are you? Yeah, haddock is definitely my go-to. Haddock, scampi, cod's alright, but I don't know. You could go to 5 different chip shops and it all tastes different. It's I don't know. Pe- People like just tend to chuck cod in with a bit of batter and there you go. So I think they take a little bit more time with haddock. It's much more flavoursome. Excuse me, guys. Ugh. What's everyone been doing today then? Saturday. Not bad weather, is it? I don't think it's not been quite as hot as it was in the week, which is quite nice, but I've had a headache since Thursday. Thursday, Friday, Wednesday. What day are we on? So yeah, since Thursday. Because of that heat. Don't matter how much you drink. I'm not talking beer either. It can be, yeah, it can be not good. What have you been doing, Andrew? You're off for the weekend. Oh, you have 3 days off, don't you? Or is that in a week? Can't remember.
Can't touch it. What? Health problems or? Yeah, I spent some serious money on Tuesday. Flipping heck. Paid for the week, didn't I, for my daughter's mother. Oh yeah, I remember you saying that. Yeah, I went on about a 14-hour drinking session Tuesday. My kidneys only just recovered. There's no shit either. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to AI this. So I can empty that. It's a yield light. It's not all that best. Yield is canola. I can't even see it because I got the recording thing in the way. Yeah, definitely. Definitely getting old. I'll talk about myself by the way. My body aches from being a builder and yeah. Yes, I'm only 40, but I've worked my body hard at a young age and it's not good. If I knew that I was going to end up the way I am now, in a lot of fucking pain, I wouldn't have worked as hard as I did for them. Because I didn't get much out of it, to be honest, apart from my wages. Right, let's move this out of the way. Where's he gone? Why has he gone like that? Donut. So I set this donut here, look. Right, where is he stuck now, is he? I bet you any fucking money he is. I set him there. He's gone up here. What is wrong with the AI? Come on. Oh, wow. What a shocking job here, look. Told you he's stuck, didn't I? He's got 2 cameras in that cab. 3 bloody mirrors and he can't see what he's doing. Look. Camera there. Mirror. What an absolute donut. There's a lamppost. Do you know what I mean? And then you can guarantee you're going to hit that telegraph pole in the middle, isn't he? Should we have a bet on that, guys? Let's have that. He hits that. Oh, there's another one over there. I bet he knocks both of these down. Come on, Plonker, get out. Yeah. True. It's very true.
Yeah, I worked my absolute arse off for the company I worked for 3 months shy of 14 years. And I was worked to death, trust me. Um, Pre-COVID. Which is not moaning, but I'm just saying that I know there was a lot of people that couldn't work through COVID. I could, because I was on my own outside, which is happy days at that point in time. Um, I wasn't very much appreciated, let's put it that way, by the boss's son who now took the business over, so trust me, I didn't, he knew how I thought, let's put it that bloody way. Right, what we doing here? Combine time. Let's get that field, is it ready? Christ, a lot of linemen. It's bloody withered. How? All these fields has been withered, man. Shit. See, I ain't gonna be using this combine I bought anytime soon, am I? I've got one field I can use at the moment, at 35, which is soybeans. Right, let's check if that needs 60%. Let's get some fert on this. Oh dear. It's empty even quick. Guys, does anyone know what, like, a pea's worth doing? I know they're a nightmare to harvest, aren't they? Never. Whoa, whoa. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's check these settings out. Seasonal growth, no. Right. I just drove over that. I'm just sure crop damage, crop damages, crop destruction on. Right, let's try this then. Does it not? Does it not? That's why I've never known that. Yeah, obviously, crop destruction doesn't. Kiwi, how you doing, buddy? I've never done beet or anything. I don't know. I've done nothing about beet. So crop destruction, if I have it on or off, well, obviously if I have it off, it's not going to kill the crop, is it? Or is it with beet? I don't know. It's obviously not. I've never done beet harvesting ever. I just thought, well, let's just do it, get a bit of dough back. It's here, why not? I mean, I've only got this field here, look, guys, to do red beet. And the bloody harvesters and the head of the harvester is on lease. It's going to cost me nearly 33 grand just to get fucking money back. So I don't even know if I'm going to have up. Don't even know if I'm going to get my money back. There we go. Look, top dog nose. Well done, Nouse. Right, that's full. What is he doing? He's missing a row. See, look at AI, look. Dear. This is with it anyway. So it don't really matter about this bloody field. Where can I take this to? Let's have a look. Red beet. Red beet.
370, 383. That'll do. Tag that. Where is it? Oh, just down the road from where I am. That's bloody perfect, look. Let's go through this field here, eh? Why not? That's it. I think it's right up here, guys. Yeah, so what you're saying is now just fertilise it straight in the ground, mate. I don't think we actually have one on this map. We're here, look. That's a handy little job, isn't it? Tip point, is it in there? She is in there. Thank you very much. Which one is it though? Oh, that one there, yeah, of course it is. A bit of a bigger swing on this. Well, that is handy, just up the road from the old farm. Oh, come on, love. It's a squeeze, I tell you that much, lads. I keep going to near the edge because this trailer, you can probably hit that bloody building. Guarantee it. They tip wow, these Baileys. Yep, she's going to hit. She didn't. She didn't. That is bloody close, though, I can say that. Look at that. But she isn't driving. Like precision farming, eh? Is any of you lot played that? Because I'm not being funny, that's what killed the game, like. With all these problems, I'm never going to play it. Anybody play with that realistic animal mod? Because I tell you something now, that does look interesting. I think to have it, you're better off with one particular animal to concentrate on just one breed of animal, rather than having sheep, pigs, goats, bloody cows, and God knows what. That would be if you can have all the animals with a few hundred of each animal, fair play, because that's well, if you know Dirty's channel, you've seen what I done on Calmsden, or what we done in Calmsden. We had like 8,000 beef, nearly 4,000 pigs, 1,000 milkers, 268 buffalo. It don't matter with this, does it? Of course it don't. Let's see how this goes. You know, not going to go massive on here, but whatever I can handle, I'll do. If I can go big and handle it, why not? Where are you going, mate? Come on. These AIs ain't got a clue, have they? Stop, stop, stop. Yeah. He'd do it for more of a video, mate. I don't think he'd use it in a gameplay, would he? I do like his content. He is good. He does go tells you detail stuff. There's a lot of them. Silly P. But the thing is, if you follow all of them, you know, you're charging your phone twice a bloody day, if not 3 times, because notifications, stuff like that. But if you don't have notifications on, then you don't, you know, you then have to physically search them. Right, so I've got nothing in there, I don't believe. Nope. So that could go straight. Yeah, on that one. Cool. Well, it'd be interesting to find out what we get from this, because that is the first crop we've sold. I was hoping to get that bloody canola out, but it's dead. Which obviously it was dead before I even come in the game.
Yeah, sod that, Andrew. Kill your phone, mate, that will. Poor old battery. I mean, nowadays don't take too long, does it? 'Cause you've got all these superchargers and stuff like that. I've got one, it takes about, I don't know, 50 minutes to charge your phone from dead. Right. What needs lime done? Everything.
No problem.
Can sort that out. That one doesn't. It's got first state of fertiliser because I've ploughed it. Right then. So this doesn't need lime. Right. 31 wasn't it I was going to do? That's not bad, Andrew. What do you reckon, guys? To me, little yard tractor. Hot or not? Decent little tractor. Sounds sweet. Turbo, you can hear it. Be vintage by the time I finish this. Yeah, do, wouldn't it? Feed the animals and stuff. I don't honestly think don't even think I brought that. Oh, I have, it's over here. Of course it is. Lima, cedar, yeah. Yeah, not bad tractor, Andrew. I will get a disc harrow sometimes, but I'm not going to do it just yet. I need to establish all these with plough so I can get all the AI, because some of the AI is not working in the fields to establish them, so if you have problems on your way, Jesus, what? Hey? That's some bloody thing there. Yeah, that's a bit of a bump, that. Crumbs. Right, off you go, fake canola. You're dead art. Just need to keep on that beet harvester as well. It will, it will. Yeah, just different, aren't they? It's a bit weird because now the updates to the game, like 1.8 patch, whatever people are saying it is, but it's gave me the tractor. It's just like, well, that comes as part of the update, so how comes I got the tractor but not the update? Makes no bloody sense.
Yeah, my mum suffers a bit of that. Does her? I can't pronounce it, but I know exactly what you're on about. Fiber, yeah, exactly. I know what you mean. Ramalgia Allah. Malaudia, isn't it, or something? Yeah, I can't pronounce it. It's one of them words I can't. I know exactly what you're on about. Yeah, not good, does it? There's what will be the sheep pasture people. Field 87. That's got that bloody on the edge. That's it, yeah. I'm not even going to pronounce it. I know exactly what you're on about. Bit of good gaming, a good mate. You? Thanks for coming in, buddy. If you haven't already, smash a like. I'm sure you said earlier you did. Thank you very much. Has he stopped over there? No, he hasn't. Got to keep an eye on these bloody AI drivers. They're like agency, aren't they? Don't know what job they're doing from one minute to another. Yeah, it's not good, is it? We've got health problems and stuff. I mean, my mum, she's yeah, she's not in the best of states. Depends what day it is, depends on how her body feels, but she's on about 17 bloody tablets a day. 63. Good. And one tablet clashes with this one, and you can't take that one with this one, and you got to change that one because of that one. Fucking hell. Not good. I feel sorry for anybody who's. There's always worse off people out there, but you've always got to, think of. I do feel for them. Like me, I'm not working at the moment because there's very much a high chance I might have an operation on my shoulder. So my rotator cuffs all knackered. I've got from being a builder. So I don't know if you're aware or whatever, but in your pecs, you've got 4 tendons that go to your rotator cuff, and I fully snapped one. What was that? Yes, back end of last summer. So I just I'm the sort of guy the NHS is not in a good place, is it? Yes, alright, I need medical help, but there's always worse off people. I'm like, oh, I'll be alright, I'll be alright, I'll just take it steady. Take this tablet, take that tablet. Yeah, it's not good. It could be an operation, but if it is, and I'd wait for the NHS to do it, it might not even be next year from what I've been told. Now, first of all, they said it could be August, but if I go private, I don't mind paying for it, but is it going to work? What's the effects after? Is it going to mend my arm? Is it going to make me in a situation where I won't be able to do certain things that I can now and struggle while, You don't know, do you? It's human bodies. It's clever, but it's also easy to fuck up. Yeah, I tell you something now is some of the angles I've been in, like it might sound daft, but because it's your rotated cuff. I mean, both of them are knackered, but my left one more so. Is absolutely shot. So all my bones have been rubbing on my cartilage and my rotator cuff. I've got no cartilage left, and I snapped. So like I said, I snapped one of the tendons. Going across my left pec. I mean, I used to go gym and everything. But not going to the gym is mentally, yeah, it's proper. It's fucked me out, to be honest. It's routine, you know. I highly recommend if anybody could go to the gym. If you suffer with mental health, do it. Seriously, it hasn't helped me one bit from not going. I'd love to go. I look a bit of a dickhead when I with like the right side all pumped up and my left side be like skeleton. Yeah, it's not good. I mean, even when I'd done it, I still carried on going to the gym, sort of trying to give myself my own sort of physio, and I didn't pump weights hard. I just done it for sort of movements, sort of different positions and not light weights just to keep it active and not stiffen up and stuff like that. But I can't do it now. Can't do it. It's got worse. It ain't good. And I worked nights for a bit when I come back down from the middle of the country in Derbyshire from being a builder. And I used to go to the gym like between half 1 a.m. to about 5 a.m. or 3 a.m. to about 8 a.m. something like that. I used to love it. I miss it massively because you get everybody's there for the same reason, you know. It's no one goes, oh look at that dickhead over there. It's just like everyone's there for the same reason, for your own personal reasons. Some people aren't there to get big. Some of them aren't to look bloody muscly. Do you know what I mean? Some people are there for their own mental health. Some are there to rehabilitate injuries that they've had operations on. Like you don't get that. It's everyone's there for the same reason. It's a good community, you know. It's I miss it big time. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, this is the wrong, one reason why I wanted to start streaming. It's interaction. Alright, you guys are typing and I'm talking, like the same sort of thing. Um, would I ever go back to playing a career? I said no, but here I am. But then that's forced me to doing it because how the game is at the moment. But we all, there's me, Dirty, two other lads. We stick together. Um, yeah, it is a bit of a nightmare with not being able to get on. Like Dirty said, he's on about sorting a server up, so that will just solve that situation in one hit. Well, hopefully it will. I don't want him setting one up and come to the point where he's wasted his money because certain people can't get on, but then he's still got the use of it, I suppose, hasn't he? So, yeah, it's a bit of a shambles, but at least it's a summer. You could get out a bit more, do a few things and that. Right, he has definitely got to be ready to empty. I've done that whole field. Yeah, I'd say he is, unless that bloody tractor's in the way. Yeah, I would say that tractor is in the way, wouldn't you? Hey, right, does it, don't mate? The older you get, the longer it takes to repair your body, I can tell you that much. Fucking hell, mate, I used to be able to carry like 28, 30 house bricks. Stretch my arms right out from a pack. Just grab them, chuck them up for the lads. For years on end. You wouldn't do that now. He's going again now. Like, you see him on this YouTube and that, and you're like,
You see him having all these. What is he doing? He's pushed my tractor out of the way, hasn't he? You little bugger. He's pushed that tractor. That was in line with the back of that trailer. He's pushed that all the way over here. Now, if we tried getting in that combine and doing that ourselves, you wouldn't do it. So I don't know where this AI gets its strength from to do that. That was bang on level here. Yeah. Yeah, that's it, mate. You know, I'm doing it for the interaction with people. And I'm not going to lie to you, it's got to the point in my left arm, more so winter. You know, summer's not too bad at the moment. I'm still trying to, you know, summer's only really got here, hasn't it? But winter, you get the cold on my shoulder. It is a bitch. It's not good. But I know when winter's coming even before it's here because my knees tell me from all the groundwork I've done. If I'm now on a floor, yeah, it's funny to watch, but I tell you something now, the pain in my legs, also my knees, it's fucking horrendous to get up. You feel like you want to cry. It's your cartilage, isn't it? You know, block paving all year round, leading out down in damp, wet, sharp sand, builder sand, getting piss wet through because you're on price work and you're trying to get the job done, and all those things people don't take into consideration. When I was about 6, I think I was 6 or 7, it was on my birthday. I never forget it. My right knee, my mum got me a few helium balloons. I never forget, honestly, the pain were horrendous. Squealed like a baby. They sort of started deflating when they was in the air. Like, sod it, I'm gonna jump on to pop 'em. Yeah, right. That was the worst mistake of my life. What's going on there then? Fully loading it up. That's what it is. Yeah, I just literally jumped in the air and stamped on it. Bang goes my knee. So I shattered my knee in 2 places. I had my right leg up off the ceiling of the hospital, the children's hospital in Bristol, for about 4 months in traction. I shattered my knee in 2 places from jumping on a helium balloon. And my niece lives with us, like, so she was going to do it a few years ago. And I just had flashbacks then. I was like, no! Like, she started crying. Because I didn't think, I could see what was going to happen before she even jumped. And I was like, no, don't do that! She sort of freaked out and started booing. I'm like, shit. Maybe I should have. But I just had them flashes of me. Yeah, it's, seriously, that was horrendous. Yeah, I'd be right leg up, straight as like a, if you want to call it. It wasn't quite how I'm going to explain it, but it was like a splint from like my upper leg down to my ankle. I tell you what it looked like. It looked like a much wider piece of timber than what a bloody broom handle is to keep it level, straight. And I had it hanging off the ceiling, so I couldn't get out of bed now for like 4 months. I mean, I was a kid, you know. If I'd done that now, numerous operations, wouldn't it? But that's what the point I'm getting at is. I know when the winter's coming before it's here, because my more so my right knee tells me because of that, but both knees are shot because of being a builder. If you see a builder 50 or in age, 50 years older, or 50 or over in age, and he's a builder, he's taking the piss out of his clients or whoever he works for. You don't see many builders at 50 in the game, and if you do, they're fucked. they're just turning up to bleed it till they probably get till 60 or 55 to take early retirement. Or he owns his own business and he's not done the graft, he's just tells people what to do. I mean, it's the wrong thing to say that because, you know, the person I work for, as I speak now, he's 78. He wouldn't tell me something to do that he's never done in his life through the building game. But I knew my job anyway, so you know, it'd be a bit hypocritical me telling someone to do something as a foreman, and I've never done it myself. What you don't allow for? Do it like this. Like, have you ever done it? No. There you go then. Shut your mouth. Oh, honestly, Andrew, it was horrendous. Yeah, just started out going to the gym last Friday. I've done a bit on the shoulders and arms. Got up the next day. Yeah, with this, what is this? There we go. Look, AI, look, pushing me. That is, you know, no need for it, is there? Now here's a point proving to you guys, right? I'll jump in there, stop that AI. Now if I try and move this tractor myself, let's get it back up how it was. You cannot do it. So you're telling me that AI's got more power? It gives it the machine more power and brake horse to take this over than what AI can? No. Makes no logic sense to me at all. Excuse me. Go on, get up that bloody field, you donut. Yeah, does it? Have you just started, have you? Or you just got back from injury, or what? Or have you just started gym for losing weight, or what? You're still fresh to gym, is my point. Just break yourself in, because if you use free weights, like on benches and stuff like that, you'll use muscles you didn't even realise you had. Because you're not pushing the weight. Well, you're not just pushing the weight, but you're also balancing the weight. There's a big difference. These machine weights, all these, you know, wired weights and that, all you're doing is pushing against the weight. You're not stable in yourself. You're not fighting against it. You know, there's people don't understand that. It depends on what you want to go for. But I would say free weights. Honestly, mate, I was getting into shape. I wasn't doing it like, you know, to gain 6 stone and look like a fucking bodybuilder, because I'm about 12 stone piss wet through, but I just got an athletic body. You know, I can eat anything, and it just don't put weight on it. It pisses me off. So I started taking 1200 calorie shakes, and I'll have minimum one a day. If I can have two, I'll have two, but depends what I was doing, where I was, and you know, if I missed a meal or didn't have much to eat, whatever. I wasn't using it as a meal substitute. I was using it if I was too full. I wouldn't have the second one. Basically, it's 1200 calories in a shake. It's a bulk mass. But I was also taking creatine, and I advise you to take it, mate. Seriously, but just be sensible with it. Like your creatine, I don't know if you know much about it, but what I always take is your first week, you want to have 20 mil, or yeah, it's 20 milligram. Is it milligram? Or it's 20 grams, sorry. Not milligram. Milligram's bloody liquid. Yeah, it's 20 grams. Have it every day for a week, and then after that week, take 5 grams a day. So ideally, you want to be taking it probably half an hour to an hour before you go gym. And trust me, you will see your strength hit the fucking roof. I didn't realise I was that strong. Alright, you know, like I say, being a ex-builder, I could go in the gym and say, I don't know, 28-30 on bicep curls with dumbbell weights. Alright, it's not a lot to a lot of people, but you go and do that with bricks or anything like that, you'd struggle. It's because of how the weight is transferred and how it's, you know what I mean? But then I could do certain things in the building site I couldn't do in the gym. It's crazy. Like I never got my head around it, but seriously, creatine. If you're sensitive, don't be a donut with it because it can damage your body internally. Just do what it states, and mate, bide your time. You'll see, you will see progression. So basically, what it does, like I'd advise you to drink more water as well, because that's what it does. It acts as a water retention. So you're better off like doubling your water up because um, basically creatine feeds off of water in your body. So it would take water out your body twice, 3 times faster than what you would if you wasn't on creatine. Have a look at it, mate. Honestly, it's not very dear at all. It's, in my opinion, it's really good. Just be sensible with it. Yeah, I always took it before workout, mate. Have a banana after a workout. Then I'd have a shake. That's when I have my shake as well. So I'd have creatine before I left home. And then I'd go to the gym, which is like 25-minute walk. And then I'd warm myself up, do a session. And then I'd have a banana and then I'd have a shake. Yeah, look into it, Dazza, if you're still here. It's worth it, mate. It depends on what you want to do at the gym. I mean, honestly, you give it time, give it like 3-6 months to start taking it you can't sort of like, what the hell is this bloody thing doing? You can't think, oh, I'm not going to take it for 2 days, because, you know, the next 2 days you do, you sort of make it up for 2 days you missed, if that makes sense. You have to be sort of, you have to be consistent with it. But it's not like a steroid, nothing like that. Come on, AI. I haven't seen Farmer J stream. Like, I know you said he's so his parents and see house sitting or something. Oh, wrong turning. I don't even know what we're making, guys, out of this because I haven't even bloody looked. Let's see what it gives me. It's not even a full trailer either, so that's irrelevant. Get it now. It's not bad, is it? So I reckon we'll be about, that was 74% in the trailer. Probably get 6.5 grand, didn't you? That's what I'm about. Watch out. I wouldn't even in, look, still got 52% and that was 5 grand. Jesus, well, I've obviously pulled off the bloody trigger too early, haven't I? Right, here we go. I was more worried about the trailer than the thing. There he goes, just clipped it. Oh, mate, this is not bad money. Kiwi! Hey, Joan, how you doing? Here you go, guys. If you, you guys probably probably know these boys anyway, but I'll put the link in for you. Just bear with me because I need to go onto their thing and do it because I ain't got a night bottle set up yet. Something else I need to get round to doing. Rome wasn't built in a day, boys. There's Kiwis. How you both doing anyway? Are you still streaming? Cajun? There we go, guys. If you're not subbed to him, jump on and bang the sub button for me, please. There's Big Daz's. Yeah, you've done some streaming, haven't you, Cajun? Been on most of the day, mate. Or you done 2 separate streams, haven't you? Something? Yeah, go over and throw him some love, guys. Well, I don't know about that dirty Nelson. Not gonna fuss about his link, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, of course I will. There you go, boys. You probably have already, but you know, it's only out politeness, isn't it? Let me catch up on the chat. Oh, you just do weekends, do you, Cage? Okay. I didn't realise that, mate. Maybe I need to take note a bit more. But now I'm streaming, you know, I'll probably, you know, everybody's different time zone and busy lives, and you know how it is. I try and get round and to all you guys, and sometimes you just forget or you're just busy. I generally try and get myself into a routine of trying to catch up. I mean, you've got Kiwi. He's like, I think he's probably on for a few hours when I get up, UK time. So, he was on this morning, to be fair, and yesterday. No, yeah, okay, I'm just catching up on the chat, guys. No, you're right, Kiwi. You sound me. You lurk on. Yeah, that's it, does it? Regarding like the creatine and that, mate. Yeah, yeah. Try it if you haven't. Honestly, it's brilliant, mate. Honestly. UK morning, yeah. That's it, mate. Yeah. Well, it's not UK morning now. It's when I get up. You're streaming, aren't you? I don't know what time it would be there. It must be your late evening when I get up. It's got to be. I bet that bloody harvest is full again. Yeah, I need to get some night bots sorted. That'll help, wouldn't it? I'll have to talk to our dirty about it. Whoa, don't look backwards, you're going forwards. That doesn't help. You've got to watch these front drivers around here. They're absolute lunatics. So I've only just set this up, guys, so if you just come in, I'll give you a quick tour about. I've literally set this up today. I mean, we have been on in the past, but that was just through yeah, I'm driving on the left side. Look, I'm not in Britain, am I? Let me just empty this combine and We flying around there a bit too quick. Round 9 to 10 here, Jamie. US very early. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I think I get what you're saying. Because you're... I don't want to insult you if I get it wrong. Please don't hate me. I said the other day I think you was from... Stay there, empty. Thank you. I thought you was from... I said it the other day, someone corrected me and I can't remember. Tell me, Kiwi, I don't want to say something that might offend you and it's not meaning to either. Look at this AI, look. Look. What a prat. We can't do that. If he was in that harvester, it wouldn't let us do it. So I don't know where these AIs get these bloody power from to do all that. I dump this here a minute, I'll give you a quick tour about it. Has any of you played this map before? Start at 8 PM, my time. Australia is what I was going to say. It's come to me, Kiwi. Correct me if I'm wrong. Or you New Zealand. I think I said the other day. Yeah. There you go. Look. Stand corrected. Went through to... Right. So, how many hour difference is that then? From New Zealand to us, UK? Because if you went through to 1:30 AM your time, you were still going pretty well when yesterday when I set my stream up and that was 10:30 AM for us. You must be like 12 hours here, I guess. I said Australia. Oh, was it? Yeah, alright. It might have been you that corrected me the other day, Andrew, and yeah. Yeah, okay. You know what I meant though. Yeah, this is the French map, guys. So all I've done is slap these two lime and solid 13. Big old shed. I mean, alright, we don't need it now. It looks horrendous here, but at the moment there's nothing in it. But I put this this tree and bench and a couple of lights and deco in, just to break the yard up in, stop it being so bland in the same colour. Put that shed in because this used to be a field. All this area where this cobblestone was all a field, and it's a tiny field if you could see on the map. You can't go taking it over. Then you come with this bale shed. So that takes 1,450 bales, which is pretty neat, stacked away, and you know we all know what bales are like. If you have 200 bales chucked in a field over there, you go and bale another field up, it stops you telling you need to sell them. Well, once they're in something like this, trust me, from my first mega build on Calmsden, I had probably 8,500 bales, and they were all in bale storage, never had an issue. And the reason I had to do it is because I soon realised after about 190 bales, I mean some of Calmsden fields are massive. You can't bale no more, you need to sell something. What the bloody hell's going on here? So, yeah, as long as your bales are in a shed, and it registers in any sort of bale storage shed or pallet shed, whichever way you want to look at it, you can just keep going. Believe me. So bang the seed silo in. I'm probably going to put milkers in here. It's nice, not a bad little shed. And I know it's a French map, but you know these sheds, they look so much like a British shed. Honestly, that's one thing that pulled me towards it. That's just nothing in there. You got your little grain silo here. Comes with a map. You got another what do you call it? Bale or pallet storage. That takes 250. So obviously your triggers here. That is ideally, in my opinion, this is probably better for pallets because you load it there and it goes up there. No, sorry, you put it up there and it stays on the racking up there. But when you come here to trigger it out, they go onto the spawn area. That's the spawn area for your cheese. So you tip here, and out it comes. Come through this little door. Look, it's tiny, but it's nice. This is where you do your cheeses. Well, say all your cheeses. Probably about one we can do, but you get the gist. Yeah. Well, all your cheeses, yeah. Your goats, your cows, mozzarella. Standard, standard how it is your father. But the one thing you do gain in this map is mustard. So you can plant mustard, and then you come to here, and you can then jar the mustard up. What it is, how much you get for it, I've never looked. So let's have a look. So it's something I'm going to go into, but where would it be down the production price? Wouldn't it? Should be down here. There we go. So in March, the best price, £3,360 per 1,000 litres. Now, I'm probably thinking that that's going to be the same amount of price as what soybeans is, isn't it? Soybeans. Alright, soybeans you get about, I don't know, £100 more. So you've got alfalfa on this map. You've also got the, what do you call it? There's a cover crop that you can put down, which is in your seeder. Now I've never done it. I want to test it. People say, so with the cover crop, you obviously you plough your field, and then you go into just your general normal seeder, and then you seed cover crop into say something like this. I mean, I'll do it in here. Sorry, I'll do it now. And then you keep it for one season. For 1 month. And then I mean, I don't know. I've never done it. I'm just going by what I've said. I'm going to try it. You seed that in the ground, and then you cultivate it into the ground, and it gives you a first state of fertilisation for your field. And then you come along with your fertiliser in your seeder, seed it, ready to go. There's nothing else you need to do apart from roll it if you want to. Rather than coming along as now, it's 0. Well, it's not now actually because I've put a crop in. But if it was just a neatly freshly ploughed field, it didn't have a crop in, it would be 0. So then to get that up to the best yield, you'd have to give it 2 states of fertilisation. So you'd have to then you seed it with your fertiliser in, like everybody knows. Wait first growth stage, second growth stage, whichever stage you want to, and bang down your second fertilisation down. So what my plan is on here, yes, I'm using fert at the moment to spray on the fields just to get going. But I am going to start using that cover crop. Obviously, once I can start, getting a few fields in, ball rolling, and buying some more fields, yeah, that'll be decent. Let's just empty this, and I'll do that little field there. See how we go over it. I've never done it, guys, so this is all new to me as well. Like cover crop. I thought it was a good idea, yeah. But I don't know if you know, I seriously wouldn't waste your time, guys, on your grass fields, which I'll be having quite a few on here because I do want to get some. I do want to get, beef and milkers and buffalo. You're wasting your time if you go and fertilise your grass after you've cut it, because cutting grass gives you a 50% fertilisation state anyway. I done a test on one of my old games, well, an old map. So I had quite a big area of 3 different fields running next to each other of grass. I was like, well, am I wasting my time putting all this fert down to get no different yield? So what I'd done was I ferted all these 5 fields, I got up to 100%, wait for 4 months to grow, wait another month to get the best out of it, and then I cut all these 5 fields, and I basically got 5.5 trailers out of it. Not these trailers, but just trailers I was using. And then after cutting all them five fields, I then didn't fertilise it, so it stayed at 50% fertilisation, and I let it go back to 4 months, cut it all again, and it still gave me exactly 5.5 trailer loads. So do not waste your time fertilising your grass. That's all I've got to say. I mean, it's nice to slurry your grass and all the rest of it. You know, it's realistic and that. But if you swamp with it, go for it. It gets rid of it. But you know, if you're in a situation where we were, say, on Calmsden, you know, we had a mega farm on there. I mean, you guys probably seen Dirty streaming it. So we had manure and slurry coming out of our backside. Without daylight saving, we are 12. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, Kiwi. It is, yeah. I thought it might have been 12. Yeah, it said that. Yeah, so I'd want to try and put the slurry and manure into the biomass. You know, you're gonna make money out of your shit rather than put it into a field when you can use a cover crop. I mean, if it didn't have cover crop on here, then I would obviously put it into fields. But when you start getting into the game down the line later, you're going to have over half the map that you own. So unless you go mega, you're not going to have constantly enough manure and slurry to go around the whole map. But I don't think, personally, in my opinion, we wouldn't have had a trouble on that Calmsden, I'll tell you that. It was mental. Your buffalo, they're probably the best option to go down the road to get your manure and your slurry. Pigs give you quite a bit, but buffalo the way forward with if you're trying to generate it to put enough down on your ground, like, you know. Let's empty this donut. Why don't they just stop? I don't get it. Look, his wheels are off the ground. I'm off the ground. Right, crack on AI. Let's test it, guys, shall we? Do this little fill. Yeah, fill 31. Can we do it in? I'm sure that says 0. I can't honestly see the information, guys, on the. I have to wait for my stream to catch up, and I'll see if I can have a look on it. Is it 0? Yeah, it's 0. Yeah, I've just seen it. Yeah, I can't see it because I've got the record button in the bottom right corner, so I can't see the numbers. So that's 0. So let's test the theory. Well, thanks everybody for stopping by, like, you know. It's nice. Because I know some of you have been streaming for some time, haven't you? You know, with your YouTube channel going and stuff like that, so I appreciate you coming in. Right, where did I put the cedar? It's in the new shed, of course it is. I bet it needs lime as well, doesn't it? It's the only thing I don't like on here. Bloody saving constantly. Save, 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 save. Yes, it does need lime. Right, we'll do that first though. There's bags over here you get with the map as well. I'm going to use them buggers. Ah, so it's about midday for you, Kiwi. I just clicked. course it is. Expect Dirty with the heavy streaming later. Give me something to watch out, Will. The do 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 do. Yeah, that's all good on that. Yeah, go for that bloody roof. Yeah, I'll probably get this little field done, and that'll be me for till tomorrow, guys. There we go. 8,000 litres, that'll do that. Doesn't go far, does it? Jesus, that's a right speed bump that is. Right, let's get this done then, shall we? Two headlands, get out of it. It's one thing I do miss, people. Playing 22 is AI and steering assist. I mean, alright, you've got AI on there if you're doing a few jobs, but Jesus Christ, you've got to keep an eye on it. Well, it's AI on 22 seems to find more bushes and trees and curbs and whatever house to crash into than what it does the field to work in. Aye. Well, I never knew Cajun just only streams at weekends. I never knew that. Hello, Mars. What you saying? My tractors are better, JK. Where's that bloody block button? Hang on, let me have a look. Let's see if I can find that block button in a minute. Moderator. No, 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 Mars. No, no, no. Are you telling me, right? Come and have a look at this, look. You're telling me your John Deere's are better than this, baby? Huh? Listen to the turbo. You listen to this. Ho ho! Eh? No chance. John Deere got nothing on this, mate. She goes well. Telling you now. Good workhorse, this Mars. You can stick to your John Deere. I'm gonna have a word with that dealership you're dealing with anyway. You can't tell me that is not a good tractor, eh? Listen to that turbo. Ho ho ho. So like to me, you was talking about me. What? So like to me, you was talking about me. What, Maz? You've lost me. And look at this one as well, Mars. This is the correct green tractor you need. Ho ho ho. 446 brake horsepower. Proper tractor. You don't have John Deere anymore, you bloody wind-up merchant. Where's that block button? You're having it. You change your tractors like your box pants. What? Were they on lease or something? What do you have now then, Mars? I know you had a fleet of everything at one point. Manufacturer must have shut the doors on you, thinking they couldn't keep up the production quick enough. Oh, here he comes quick. Hide. Gonna say now, he's typing an essay. You watch. He's gonna use every letter he can in every message now. Oh, you said I hit everything. Oh yeah, mate, it does. It's yeah, okay, I'm with you now. What you're saying, yeah. Why's that stop there? Yeah, it's so we're doing a little series thing there, like so. It's there's some really good maps on there. Courts Farm. I know that's coming over to 25. It's just when. I was looking through the maps today and stuff on 22. There's really good maps on there. Yeah, I get what you're saying now, Mars, with that. What you said, yeah. Are you still on Bally Spring, mate? It's Bally Spring he's on, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is, yeah. I was going to go on there. I thought, do you know what? I'm going to stick to this. You know, I don't see many people playing this, to be honest. And I thought, well, I could do my own little series out on here and still play with the lads, can't I? Still go on dirties and stuff. Yeah, what have you got though, Mars? What have you got now? Is that field done? That is done. There we go. Get the seeder, put the cover crop in. Jesus, that's a hell of a bloody bump. What's going on there? It's like Nelson's been in, but he's left a stump here or something. It took all that though. It took 6,500 litres of lime. Hey. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, what tractors you got, Mars? I'm very intrigued. If they're green, I want it to be class only. That's the deal. Right, let's go back. The old seeder out. Come on, you little snappy bugger. Oh yeah, I got the big boy, did I? The Amazon. It's a mod tractor. Is it the Fendt? I think it's the Mass 4000 that does 150 mile an hour. What? What? You are joking me. 150 mile an hour? What, in the field? It never does that, surely not. Are you finding the game, Mars? On a serious note, are you sort of, have you sort of absorbed what we've sort of helped you with, and are you sort of how, learning yourself as you go, or how are you getting on? There's a hell of an incline there. Jesus Christ. I can't let me put bloody seed in here yet. Bit behind myself. There we go. 27 grand for that. Thank you very much. Lovely job. So what we've got is you got olive radish, pea, spinach, mustard, cover crop. There we go. Actually, let's see. Does it tell you anything in the information about that? Not looked, but I'm going to. Let's have a look. Where are we going? It's in here. I don't think it tells you about individual crops, to be honest. Sort of just tells you the basics. Got the icons. Greenery. Round bales of wood. What? You can bale wood? That can't be right. Oh, I bet it's wood chip, isn't it? Well, let's just learn something there, haven't I? Yeah, the crops doesn't come up on here actually. Well, they do, they're in front of me, but not the cover crop. Hmm, that's interesting. Wow. Oilseed radish. Hmm, that's a bit random. Okay, yeah, whatever then. We know what we're doing. Learning as one goes. Yeah, well, that's exactly that, mate. I don't blame you. I started exactly the same as in 22, and this is quite a bit different jumping to 22 to this. But you soon pick it up. Once you do the same job a few times, you know, you get it. You know that it's right, and you just hit it. Just empty this. You know, we'll always give you tips, Mars. You know that. Tips or advice is the right word. You should have seen me, mate. I tell you now, you've done pretty well because I am not joking here. Most of the game for 3-4 weeks. Not 25, but 22. Yeah, it took me a hell of a lot of time to get used to it and stuff. And then you've had to adjust to this one because that's slightly better, you know. Once you get used to the stages of what things need to be done and stuff, and what tool you need to get best yield and all the rest of it, that's exactly what you want to stick to. But to be honest, mate, like, it's alright having the odd modded tractor. I mean, this is a modded tractor. But tool-wise, you're generally better off just using the in-base game stuff, vanilla, because you'll learn yourself what tool actually does what job, and you'll realise that you know this carrier does this, and certain seeders do that, and blah blah blah. You'll get it, and then that's when you should then move to mods. It's up to you how you play, mate. I'm just saying to try and help you. If you do, Crofter, how you doing, mate? If you just stick to in-base game things, just have like a couple of mods of, tractors and that, because tractors don't make no difference to the work in the field, apart from pulling the weight. You need the brake horsepower, don't you? But tool-wise, you're better off just sticking to what's in the game, and then getting modded stuff later on. Because to start with, they're all different bloody names. You can have two ploughs, you can have a modded one, you can have an in-base game one. And I know that, we all like the modded plough. I've got one on here, but I'm the sort of person that if something don't seem right, as in wording, if you told me now, go and look for this mod, or go and look for, I don't know, a mod that you knew what it was but I didn't know from the wording or what they call it, I wouldn't have a clue. I felt like I'd just get the base game one. I don't mind the odd mods, but I personally wouldn't have a ton of mods. That's how I've learnt myself through the time of me playing FS. It's not digging at no one. That is facts of the best way to learn yourself. If you are a novice or a noob, as you lot call it, It is the best way. Come on, this field's nearly done. Right. Everybody's got their own way of playing, haven't they? But that's the best way. How are you, Croft? All right. I put your link in earlier, mate. Right. 2 headlands. Don't even think we're going to need 2 with this monstrosity thing. Yeah, that's it, mate. What? More the merrier mods? Well, yeah. But, you know, some people need to, you know, if you're unsure about something, I always say, if you just stick to vanilla, get used to how the game works and your crops and what tools you need. Because some mods, they'll mess your head up. Here we go, then here's the cover crop going in. Never used it before, so we'll test it on this little field. Never used it. It's the only map I've ever known it to come in, to be honest. Yeah, nice, Miles. Yeah, okay. Well, you got your 400,000 mile an hour tractor. What else you got? You got that combine, haven't you? Yeah, no worries, Crofter. It was Daz actually that pinged me a message because I need to. The reason I don't do it so often is I probably should. I mean, I'm still a bloody virgin to all this, really. I'm still getting used to, you know, third stream and all that. But I need to probably get some night bots. I need to. I'll sort of talk to Dirty at some point. Alright, Andrew, thanks for popping in, buddy. Okay, what's your name? Nelson? Sweet. Yeah, lovely job, mate. Good news. Good news, mate. Well done. That'll bring the lads back together, won't it? Well, let's just catch up on chat here a minute. Yeah, no worries, Mars. Thank you, mate. Yeah, make sure it's a PG picture, Mars. I don't want none of this dodgy. And it best not be a bloody John Deere, otherwise you're getting banned. Telling you now. Yeah, I'm only messing, Mars. I hope you know that. Good old seed disease, are. So guys, I'm just testing this cover crop. It's out. It's obviously in here for a reason. Never used it. I can't see why it wouldn't work. Let's do it. Might not have nothing on the end of that corner there, because I don't think the plough. Yeah, I'm right. Plough didn't do that corner. Never mind. Bloody beast these are. Oh, nice dirty. Thank you, mate. I will get round to looking at your videos you put up with your dog. Is he on a bloody in the picture? Is he on a surfboard or something? A float or something? Oh no! Don't put it there. Jesus, what am I doing? We're going surfing in the USA. Was he singing that? Oh no, he wasn't on it. Oh right, okay. Looked like he was. That'd be pretty cool, though, wouldn't it? Put a little life jacket on him, chuck him out on like some little, I don't know, some little float off a child-sized float or something. Does he like the water, or does he not? Is he one of them dogs that just stays dead clear on it? Can't believe how well he gets on with that bloody cat, though. Like brother and sister, aren't they? Oh, I was doing a Mars then. Lamppost there, Mars. I've just finishing this cover crop off. Get that harvester over there done, guys, and that's I'm gonna call it a night. So thank you very much for everybody tuning in. Do appreciate it. I keep chipping away at the old block with it all. Yeah, cheers, Dazza. If you haven't already, guys, just smash the like button. You probably have. So it'd be interesting to see about this cover crop. Wait, whoa, Jesus, what? Let's just have a little look on the map. Why that's down? Oh, interesting. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, guys. So look at this, look. I'll hover this cursor over the part on 31 that isn't done. It comes up saying 0 fertilised, which you'd expect. You go over to the part it has done, and it's 50% fertilised and yield bonus 72. There's not even a crop in there yet. So it'd be interesting to see what that field will come up without rolling it. Because rolling only gives you like 3%, I think, 3%. Stuff it big, that's why I don't bother, but it's quite, sure that's more than without doing it. See, that there is 60%. If I go and solid third that, I bet that would be about 87 or 92 or something like that. Well, it might not be because it needs lime actually from the last owner. I can't believe that. How can your bloody field yield be yield bonus be 72 already? It's not even a crop in it. It's pretty sound that. Has anybody else used this before, or is it just? It must be just this map. I've never used it, so. Yeah, it's quite a nice map. I mean, if the lads want to jump in and throw a few hours and stuff, you know, like they do, that's sound. But I've pretty much just set this up for myself till, you know, all the naughties from Giants get sorted out. But I'd always, you know, out and out and out like we do, you know, stick together as a lads in a group, sort of get more work done together, don't we? That's what it's about. That's what the game's about. Love it. Damn it. Let's just check that. He's done. Get this off bloody island. Where's the trailer? Not a bad machine, quite impressed. I don't know about the bendy bit. Suppose it has to have it to get round bends, I guess. And I need to look at how much we made from that one crop, because I've not sold any other crops, so crop sale. Whatever it says. Right guys, I'm just going to cheat here. Get the hell out of here with this. Oh, they're saving. Right, let me sort all this out. Go on, Dirty. 92 subscribers, buddy. Keep chipping away. 92. You're welcome, Dazza. Right. I can get the hell out of my farm. Come on. Thank you. Leave this here a minute. Get this done. Do-do-do-do. Oh, did he smash me brand new tractor up, look. Boom, 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 boom. Be interesting to see how this comes out, because a cover crop is like, what, when you say it's a cover crop, is it like some sort of meadow grass that you fert in or something? I don't know. Right, I'm gonna empty this, get this back to the yard. I don't really know anybody that's played this map, if I'm honest, so I don't know anybody to ask. Does any of you got no? Tell you what, you got to watch these French drivers though, tell you now. Not bad money to be fair. So we'll look then, shall we? See what we got from that harvest. I bet we only just got the money back we went leased the bloody machine for. Oh, sorry about that, mate.
Oh, whoa. Oh, bloody hell. £103,000 for that field. It's not bad, is it? So you take out 33 grand, make 70 grand profit after leasing that machine. There you go, look. So, late night stats for you. New America map. Okay. Yeah, I did ask earlier, Daz. I didn't know if you were still in, mate, or what. Yeah, I couldn't remember exactly what map it was. I can't remember if it's a British map or what. That's what we do. We need some more British maps, don't we? Where you going, you donut? Just slam your brakes on. New America. Ah, I know the one. I've seen it now. I've like I pictured it in the map in the selection of maps. It's a recently new one, isn't it? Does it? New America, is it the one I'm thinking? Then Bailey traded had an update. It's because the flashing light didn't work on the tailgate very well when you was opening the tailgate. A bloody update for something like that. Good trailers, though, guys. I would recommend anybody to have them. And you can hitch up as many as you can pull, one after another. You can have a road train. On Calmsden, we had 3 of these behind them tractors. You didn't even know it was on. Just pissed it. See the tail hit, the toe hitch there? Yeah, good trailers. Right, let's go and get this cedar. 600 grand in a bank. Let me just do a little test actually. I want to put the seasons back on and see what's going on with this cover crop, because I'm baffled here. Alfalfa. Cover crop. It needs to stay there longer than we think. Yeah, it's only 2 months. 2 months has got to be in there then to fertilise that. That's not bad, is it? January and February. So 2 months, basically, and I put it in September, so. It's 2 months. Bloody hell, mustard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 4, 6. Okay, no. 9 months for mustard. We don't mind, we don't mind. We're gonna have plenty of land. Turn that off before I forget. Right, guys. clean all this kit down and that's me done. I mean, look at the distance there with that big old buddy. Well, I don't know if that's a train that runs along there. Don't think it is. I don't even know if there's a train on this map. Oh, it does. Believe me, mate. Well, we were running it on my server, my daddy. Yeah, that mod, that Bailey mod's bang on. We run Carmswood on my server, and this is hours to actual days since we started the map. So from start to then the server's messing up. It's 23 days we were playing on that map, and we were up to 582 hours in 23 days. I mean, once the server's back up and that, I will stream on there, one or two, probably at a weekend when the lads, just so I can stream it. But I will be keeping it regardless. But we won't be staying there on the server. What am I looking for a jet wash? I haven't bought none yet. Don't know how dirty that. You know. Yeah, it's Carms. It's just got so much potential to loads of different builds and that. Like, you know, it's yeah, it's a shit on that. I mean, I live 10, 12 minutes away from there, so it's sort of on my doorstep. Dirty. I'm washing my kit, and I'll come and chase ya. See that? That's a jet wash down. I mean, got to look after your kit. Yeah, to be honest, Daz, I just tend to go with mods, or very far, very far few in between mods. But I only go if they're if they can help, rather than cheat mods. Like, I don't like cheaty mods, like stuff that does 300 mile an hour and you can have a field harvest in 10 minutes sort of thing. It's, yeah. Right then, boys and ladies. That's me done for the day on it. So guys, thanks very much for coming on. It does mean a lot to me. I've only third stream now, so keep doing it. Yeah, I enjoy it, so that's what it's about, isn't it? If you haven't already, just hit the like button, please, and take care of yourselves. Thanks very much for coming in, and I'll see you on the next one.